Yeah, I'll just pull. Wonderful. I mean, are we live? Do we introduce ourselves? I've never done this before. I'm Hikikomari. You can just call me Mari since that's way easier to say. And this is, yep, everyone does it. And this is Sophie's student studying stadium, or just S4, right? And this is a one. Yep. Okay, I won't do that. Okay, I won't do that.
Please select your character.
My resolve is set.
You wanna play with me?
I've played UV Error multiple times, but I have never played up against Mr. or Mrs. Embrag Machine, so I'm excited to see how this is going to go.
I hope you're prepared for me.
I'm pretty sure everybody should keep things pride friendly at all times for like this delayed. It has a, well, technically that's an auto combo. The stream is a bit delayed, so your reaction might be oh no, I have my TV turned down, so I'm no echoes going on. Yeah, a version that would be okay. No tennis, that's a shame. Why are we DPing? Come on, man. So how? So do we have any? Do we have any sayings on the Mitsuru Adachi matchup?
Please select your character.
Well then, let's go.
You wanna play with me?
Yeah, I don't know about Adachi trying to get and all that, because Mitsuru has very
I've already resolved.
long-reaching attacks. So
Why not just live through this?
isn't that yours?
Why not something like this? Live through this.
Aside from the Adachi trying to go in with JC and failing, which just happened. Tennis? Okay. No, it was working until they bursted. And we didn't do Heat Riser. This is terrible Adachi gameplay. Apparently not. Either they just don't know how to do it properly, or they just this is exactly why I don't play Mitsuru, because charge characters take the life out of me. not seeing a lot of JC either. That's the main thing I want to see from it.
Something like this?
Yep. Okay, I don't really agree with that, but nope. Yeah, that's a bit too much. Up. Okay. Up. Okay.
Too bad. Looks like no A+ for you.
Waiting and the stream is delayed, so I up.
You're the heir to the
Okay.
Kirito group? You've got a fancy title, but that
Seen
doesn't
a lot
mean
of
much here.
seeing a lot of J2D. Okay, that was round 1. EV error, come back to take all the other round.
Please select your
Well then,
captor.
let's
Didn't
go.
you put
What a pain in the ass.
Didn't you put the room number of people to 3? I don't think streaming on a Steam Deck is optimal though, so yeah, I could do that, yeah, but I'd have to go all the way upstairs to go and get my Steam Deck, and I currently don't feel like doing that. I will do it if I'm allowed to do Thug Finals, but not right now. Okay, nice pressure from TV, and I don't agree with that burst. It's never good to burst, like, the first time you get hit. I always hate when people do that. I only really do it when I get pissed off.
I've made a slight error.
TV's round. Okay. Okay, usual dodgy happenings. And J2D again. I don't agree with that, but up lag. Why? Why punish that? Okay. Nope. We didn't. We're supposed to do the what's it called? No. D Bufula. Yeah. Okay, do we get tennis or no? No.
What a dreadful person. To think they fought against such a man.
Yeah, I really want to see, I want to see if, Mpreg Machine is gonna do it right. The TV. Not TV, shit. Tennis. I got the T words mixed up. Oh yeah, ping pong is actually a way better name for that instead of tennis. And again,
Please select your
yeah,
captor.
but ping pong and tennis are essentially the same game, so.
You wanna play with me?
Okay. Round 3? Yeah, this is round 3. God. Okay.
Retreat!
You out of your misery! Here! Come on! Not over yet? We're not done! Good time. Here you go! Like your misery!
You don't have a job. Okay, AOA. Don't be with these J2Ds and Breg. Okay. Tennis. No tennis. Up. AOA from TV. Does he know the fact? No, he doesn't. Yeah, TV, I don't know if you're watching him on the stream, but if you do coop after you could make coop have freeze on it, so is that your round? Yeah, I don't know how to, yeah, cool, I forgot. Okay, match point for TV, right? Up, round start, AOA. We love to see. They usually play Teddy mostly, right? Not just Mitsuru. Up. Okay, are we gonna get tennis in the corner? No, we messed it up. Up. D for some reason in the corner, even though he's right in front of our face. Up. Oh, they did. Up, and that's TV Aries win. Like 5 seconds. Me. PGB is a Marie player. They, they usually most of the time when I play them, they're usually on the defensive, because I see them like running to the other end of the stage and crouching. So yeah, I feel like no, I usually just apply pressure, and then if it's not working, I just grab. That's what I usually do against people. While we are waiting, I'm gonna go get my charger because my phone is going to die. So give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Phone is on the charger, and now I see when start.gg on screen. Start.gg is on screen. Okay, who's next? Either Weevu or how does yeah, one of the Yoscalings or Yoskateers, as they said on TMN yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago, I believe. Yeah, 2 days ago. Today is Saturday, right? Yeah. Speaking of which, I hate the fact that probably the youngest one in the most likely the youngest one in the Weevilings group, and if not that, the entirety of PFC. Not 12. I'm in high school. Okay, Weevu and PGB. Okay, so this is probably going to be mostly what I see with PGB when I play him with Yosuke, but so mostly was going to have to learn how to break their guard, and Weevu is going to have to, and PGB is going to have to do what they usually do against Yosuke. Be patient. Yeah. This is so fun. Okay, up next. For the download? Oh yeah, that's what you usually want to do. Okay, chocolate. That's what you'd want to avoid usually when playing Yosuke. You do not want to play passively. You want to, well, actually, no. That's what you want. Because you oh, yeah, it kills. Because if they do... Yeah, because if they... Oh. No. Okay, Suku. Would have been more... Which one are you talking about? The, it's 5C then 2C. Oh, you should have air dash into the moonsault. That will... Okay. Oh. Jeez. To be honest, I mostly just do the same 5 combos and then somehow get away with something completely on the spot. So that's... It ended much earlier, actually, if you really think about it. Up.
I mean, why are you here?
Okay, DP, up and a grab. Okay. What do you mean? Apparently, people have difficulties reading the stream name. Oh, yeah. I wonder if we're going to see any character switches. I don't think so, though. Yeah, I don't really see PGB playing anybody but Maurice, so... I do. I would like to up it. What, the fatal drop? You gotta... No, I don't think it was gonna kill. Oh wait, are you talking about the... Yeah, that would. I think you guys are actually better at making combos than I am, since again I only do like the same 5 things each time. So. Okay, that killed. Nice pressure from T. Up. Okay. I'm assuming they got the fatal counter off. Okay. Wonderful Weevuling number 2. I know I'm definitely the third one, but I'm not the first one. You two. I was going off. The time server because I definitely joined the latest. But oh, okay. So who is next? I'm going to the press right now. Okay, Spiky Nay. That guy. I don't really like how he plays. I'm not gonna say I don't like him in general. I just don't like how they play. Cause like half the time, cause like when they're playing kanji, it's just a bunch of jumping. J. It's not even that. Cause Yosuke players don't. Oh yeah, TVs in chat. The DPs, yeah, the DPs. It's so many DPs. I've been hit, and then when they whiff it, they just burst immediately. It's terrible. And then it's worse. As long as she doesn't get hit by counter JC, it should be fine. And she watches out. Okay, first to 3. Up. They also use a lot of primal force. So. A good slag. And a bunch of. Up, okay. The funny route, yeah, chair suit. Up. One more can. Yeah. Okay, persona broken. So far, I have seen 2 DPs from Spiky Net. Yeah. I always have. Okay, up. We are doing B cruel attack. That never works unless it's like a fatal. Or they just really don't want to get up. It is. I thought it was B grab neutral. Up. Oh no, yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about the air grab. Oh, and the SB cruel attack. Lag. Up. Okay. DP number 3, and that's cruel attack once again. And 5. Okay, that's the grab. going back to what I was saying about spiky Nate earlier, I feel like sometimes I have to play around them instead of playing a get up, and that's spiky Nate for first round. I feel like I have to play around them instead of playing against them, which is kind of annoying. I don't want my opponent like an obstacle when I play. Not that they couldn't be better if they actually learned combos instead of the same one, but nah. Let's just hope they don't switch to Naoto, because their Naoto is way worse. Why not? I mean, why? Yeah, willingly. I mean, I'm not gonna block the guy, but I'm just not gonna. Up, okay, punish. Okay, he doesn't.
So cute, you'll die.
Why are we doing classic? The DP or the corner thing? Just don't. I just run in like I'm going to do something and then guard. Are you talking about at TMN on Thursday? Okay, yeah. Because I have not. Ooh, not looking good. It's not looking good, dude. I hope you lock in and take the other the next 3 matches, but all right. I believe in Yosuke-ling, the other Yosuke-ling, because I don't know. Yosuke-ling number 2. Telescope number 2. Would you say number 2 or 3? This for apparently. Why are you playing Yukari and Aigis out of all people? You're not a child though. You're like 21. Okay. Round 3. Here we go. Will Weevu take it back? Okay, what the? Okay. No. This was it. Yeah, that was in I think it was in Bubis's combo video, that Fatal Route. It's actually kind of easy to do if you really think about it. I actually like the Shadow version of that combo, because you can just do it from auto combo easily, no 2C involved. Okay. Up. Where's that? Was that number 5? Oh, come on. I feel like the main thing that's killing Weevu right now is these very predictable DPs. Yeah. It's a, it's a, what am I trying to say here? Oh my god, stupid headache got me fucked up. It's a knowledge check for kanji in general, really. I up okay. Okay, fatal. Okay, combo into not combo, throw into grab. Will she take this? Up, okay. Okay, okay. No, we didn't get hit by the. She has a health. Okay. DP. Up, okay, 6 DP from spiking net. Oh my god, okay. You are stressing out, Luvu. Stop it. Oh, okay. What's the score? PHP, it's 0 to it's on spiky Nate's side. Up, DP. Okay, sweep. I hate I hate D grab so much because why do you do? Because why can that just happen? Not punishing these DPs enough. Up and SP grab, but that is terrible. Up. Okay. Yeah. Usually I just go in for it. I just say fuck it. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. So what? Up. Yeah. I don't think this fatal route does as much as the usual one with what is it? Mirage. Up. Okay. Are we gonna get an SB grab out of spiky neck? Up. Okay. Nope. Okay. I think they both have to work on not being too predictable with their DPs. Because Weevu, she's more like she knows when not to do it, but Spiky that's his whole entire defense mechanism. As soon as he gets knocked down, it's DP. No, most of the time, whenever I get hit by it, I just want to throw my whatever I'm playing with across the room. But I don't do that because I don't want to waste the $100 that my father spent on this. So, and I don't have a job yet, so I cannot pay it off. Okay. Okay. 1 to 2 on Spiky Nose side. Like the one where you do it in the corner and you I don't think he was close enough for that actually. So up. D grab strikes again. And now we are just going for grabs on top of grabs. This is terrible. You know. Oh man, and I'm on the Sukukage for the start. This is terrible. Why does D-Grab have so many frames? This is terrible. Kanji has too much. We should nerf him. I get that he's like I get that he's the worst character in the game, but did we have to give him 0 frame grabs and like a what? Well, Taki. Yeah, Shadow Sick. I don't play. Oh, darn it! It seemed like we've so good. Let me guess, it was because of a D grab. Oh no, 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 it was because of fucking Primal Force. That's their main thing: D grab, Primal Force, and DP. That one fucking combo. Okay, who is up next? I hope that we not go to losers. Okay. Okay, I see. Huh? Do I have to send one? I'm um I'd say it's either between Weevu and BGB because that gives me more practice with dealing with more defensive players and stuff. And it's always a pleasure to fight Weevu. So um yeah, bait the committal options. Always bait DP and grabs and shit. And it's also just really easy to just run away from him since he's so goddamn slow. Yep. Because they, for some reason, they gave him um one of the very good anti-air options in the game. Um, like I suppose. Who I don't. We didn't really need that, did we? Since it was on stream. That's exactly why I had to drop out of TNS because Father Dearest decided it was a very good time. That exact Sunday was a very good time for us to go visit my grandma. Not that I'm, not that I didn't want to, but it was just, why did it have to be that Sunday? I'm not complaining though. I didn't have to call my grandma that Saturday. I usually forget to do that. Finals and shit, you know. Wish I could say I whooped some ass. Oh man, I wanted to see Swag Burger Man play. He did not. I'm surprised my dog isn't whining right now. He never stops. We love dogs coming into the room. I wish I could have that happen, but my room is a bit too small. Why do you live in the laundry room? Sports ball. Those are football, basketball. Oh. I doubt it. No, there's gonna be a Persona 4 revival tomorrow. Xbox Game Show. Totally. I'm pretty sure somebody on Twitter is making their own. I just thought it was cool. I hope you do, because I want to go back to that account. I followed it like a while ago, and I really don't feel like scrolling. I really don't feel like scrolling through all the followed accounts. All the accounts I followed. Thank you kindly. My girlfriend says I'm from the South because I have a Southern drawl at times, which is true, but I'm not from the South. I'm from the North. We just talk, just yap our mouths off until we are done, I suppose. Wait. Tell us to speak. Oh wow, they haven't posted. The account hasn't posted since February 7th. I'm not saying they aren't updating the game. I'm just saying they haven't updated in a while. When are we in June? 4 months. No. Because if it hasn't been 2020, if it's been 2025, yeah, the game is definitely dead. TV as your microphone seems echoey. Who are you talking about, TV? Are you talking about me or Sophi? If it's me, I could just restart the app on stream. I know, but who are you? Kanji Vice asked. Is it from Relivo? When fighting Kanji, is it valid to end my combos with kunai instead of normal slash? Either works, I think. But if you like really want to be safe, you just want to go for the kunai for the what is it, distance. But that speaking of which, I hate how almost every character is a semi-zoner, because obviously we have. Yeah, because and flipping over, flipping back to bait a reaction seems like my best option. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, every character is a puppet and a zoner somehow at the same time. Because Narukami has both Zio options and the persona. Yosuke has his fucking kunai. Kanji has his D buttons and his and Primal Force. Ken, he's already a puppet character, he doesn't have to do much. That is. And the dog. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Who else? Actually, Chie? No, not really. She's just. Yeah, but I could never. I'd have to like actually like get back on like. Well, not Chie. Marie with the boxes and arrows. Labris with the spear and the ball. Yeah, the ball. Minazuki, the Minazukis with their knives. Margaret, I'm not even gonna get into Margaret. Oh my. She is a Margaret. She is a zoner because of her air buttons with D and stuff, and the yeah. Adachi. I don't want to get into sweep. I hate sweep. I played arcade mode while at school, and I got to like the last part, and boss mode Margaret just I couldn't do it. They 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 make her sleep unblockable for some reason. They and the oh, they're done. Game really, because it's just talking, and the main thing is the game, so you don't have to listen to it. But we will try to get it fixed, though. Try. Yes, we. Because it could be either. Because it's either me or you. Well, if it's me, I could fix it. I could just like try to leave the call, and I could just restart the. I'm pretty sure it is probably.
Fix it real quick. Okay, this should be better.
Hopefully. Okay. So TV and Swag Burger is finally done.
Yep, and I'm
TV
telling TV to get in the room already. We need content, baby.
Next is Marie versus Mitsuru. I don't know much about this matchup.
If I have to guess, it would probably be quite even.
The deeper, slower one. What does that mean?
The deeper,
mine?
slower one. I think that's you. Cause I'm trying to keep my voice kind of bright.
I see. My voice has always been kind of deep. Okay, I'll be back in a few seconds. So let me just restart the app. Okay.
Okie
Give
dokie.
me 1 second. Hello.
Oh boy. That's quiet.
It is.
Yep.
I don't speak loud at all. This is
I think
terrible.
TV Air is trying to play the set quite slowly this time too.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yep.
I feel like yeah.
Okay.
With,
So this is something Axis, I think Axis was talking about, Demon Lord, whatever he gets called, is that no one blocks low against Marie. I have to say it. Block low, please. Just
yeah,
block
low
low.
low normals are terrible. So
I mean, yeah,
that's
but you
what
just have to block
else
low.
do.
And I think
That's what you always
he
do
also
against
was
us.
having wait, it was Alu. Alu was also having crash out because all you have to do is block low, and the stagger pressure of like most Marie players isn't good enough to like just not DP out of.
That's what you always do against the three people with low normals: Naoto, Marie, and fucking Yukari. That's why I always say. That's why I always say low
Someone
normals
said
are better.
Yukari.
That's why I always say
Yeah,
low
yeah.
normals are.
This is what I think Ella was talking about. If you notice how the Marie here is staggering, there's a lot of like holes in it, and so just
Yeah.
like go for a 2A or something, and you could probably just poke through it if you don't get hit low.
Poke. Me too. Me too. Poke.
Poke?
SE Coop. Yeah. Coup. I mean, sorry, French.
Hi, I'm not gonna correct you anymore.
Me too. In freaking French.
Sis magnifique.
Oh,
I think that's death. Yeah. Goodbye, Mitsuru.
okay.
TV error loses round 1.
Yeah, PGB one.
Like many.
Uh,
Crap. Wait, I said loses, right?
Yeah, this is losers.
I said loses. TV error loses round 1.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, okay, I was worried. Satan, I usually always go. TV
It
error,
is-
lock in. Nah, no more talking in chat. You're being sentenced to the content mines.
This is first to 3, right? Since this is losers finals. I mean, semifinals.
No, this is loser semis.
Okay, so yeah, this is still first to 2.
Yep, it's first two.
Yeah.
We have to see PGB Weevu or TV error Weevu.
Me too. I don't know who's gonna win yet, so I'm just gonna comment on the matchups. We already know the Marie Yosuke matchup, but the Mitsuru Yosuke matchup is pretty even because of Mitsuru's length and Yosuke's speed.
Well, I also
Is it
think
really?
it's like very awkward because like you can't really force out a Yosuke sometimes as
Yeah.
Mitsuru because you're just that slow. Okay,
I was-
hold one, just hold one. TV error did it. We saw it. I forgive you. You held one on wake up. Okay, I think another thing that might be important in the Mitsuru Marie matchup is you just do 2D every time for some reason the Marie tries to do like JC or JD.
Yeah. And the DP is and Mitsuru's DP and both their DPs actually are terrible.
I feel like I'd rather fight Mitsuru's than Marie's. Because at least with Mitsuru's, I'm never fearful that they're going to use Shell.
Yeah. Why does Shell do so much damage?
Shell is my favorite DP in the game.
Not even a DP, it's a super.
We're watching we're watching them play across the matchup, and I'm still fearful for the both of them.
It's looking pretty one-sided right now, actually.
I don't think 5C Oki is like all that wise.
Yeah.
I'm not watching a lot of mind games from the TV error here.
Mitsuru and mind games.
Well, yeah, I mean, sweep, and 5B have a lot of mind games to them. I feel like every time I see either of those moves, I just get terrified and have to hold block. Although if you do sweep, cancel, grab, it's just kind of hard to react to.
Yeah, you don't know when if they're gonna let the move come out or they just grab.
Oh, smart.
Okay.
No OMC extension? Oh, okay.
TV errors game?
No? Yeah, just enough meter to kill there. PGB takes it 2-0.
Uh,
PGB, you're
I,
saying you have to fight
I was hope,
more.
I was hoping we would get to see the Mitsuru Yosuke matchup, but guess not.
We get to see the Marie Yosuke matchup. Isn't that just as
Okay,
exciting?
So I seem to notice you've given up on the point display on stream.
What?
You usually have the point display on stream.
Oh, I don't know how to make it. Mine is broken.
That's funny, because you didn't have a stream for the second one, and the third one you had toxic streaming. So.
Oh, I had Alu stream the first one. And
Yeah,
I was
you had-
trying to learn it before number 3, but the problem is that mine ended up broken and I never got it fixed.
You better fix it for the next time, so we can have the authentic.
I don't want to text tech support. People scare me.
Okay, now Weevu is how do I say- what am I
Wait,
gonna-
didn't we see
what
this
am I-
matchup earlier?
No, it was Weevu and Toxic, not Toxic. God damn it, Spiky Man.
Ah, okay. Well, I swear we saw Weevu versus PGB earlier.
No, it was Toxic. It was somebody else, I think. Okay, nice mix.
No, we saw this earlier.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay.
I had to check to make sure because I felt like you were right. Clean
So
pickup.
Weevu just has to do the same thing.
Weevu is playing incredibly confidently compared to when they were playing against Spiky now. If they bring this level of cojones, then then I believe in them.
Just don't play.
That's the DP.
Just don't play
PGB's
committedly like I was doing at TMN on Thursday. I'm still so surprised I won that matchup against who was I playing against? I forgot. Still, yeah.
Yeah, that was terrifying. But that was just the arc to just keep the Yukari players down, to be fair. This might kill, actually. Oh yeah, this kills.
I kept reviewing my matches at school.
Whoa!
Are we...
Commentator's curse.
What, spec lag? Or
Maybe.
did you, Man, you... Oh, wait, okay. Why did we do the D version of that move, I wonder?
Wait, they did D card?
Yeah, they did D card.
Yeah, that's not smart. Maybe they calculated that C wouldn't have killed, but I don't think that's true.
No, C would have killed.
I assume so, but I don't remember very well, but I feel like it was guaranteed to kill. Because, like, they weren't even out of Awakening. Weren't even in Awakening, right?
No, yeah, they weren't, because that move, especially the Sun version, does hella damage, so that would have killed.
Oh yeah, I forget the weather mechanic exists.
And I know that, even though I don't play Marie like that.
Well, sometimes you just have to learn what characters do, for fun, even.
I just play...
I'm getting beautiful spec lag right now. It's beautiful.
I can tell, it's terrible.
Hey, this is an art form.
It most certainly is.
I don't really like the sweep into, A-dash spring into a kunai version. If you get, like, a 5A starter. It does basically the same amount of damage as just doing, auto combo JB into kunai. Weave takes round 1 with a grab into Garu.
Mm-hmm.
They really like finishing their rounds with grab.
We could have done the on B out of Guard 9 combo, but I guess not. Maybe the peroration would have been too high.
I think peroration was a little too high.
Yeah. Or maybe we could have just done another Guard 9 out of it, but I'm not complaining. You won.
We won, boys. Woo! Yeslings. Alright, 1-0 for Weevil. I feel like what PGB would has to improve on is just being willing to, like, engage more neutral. And also, just don't get hit. I know that seems stupid, but there's so many times on defense you're just getting poked out by the Yosuke.
Now, I'm just wondering if we will get to see a tactics switch up from PGB. Up, okay. Round
We're
start,
trying
I
to
see.
we're trying to play like very campy against the Yosuke, which isn't a wise strategy from what I know. Yosuke can just run you down if you're just trying to set up.
Yeah, against
Not
Demeter, I was playing. They were just sitting in the. Most of the time, they were playing defensively. Not. And I had to
Yeah,
force it.
I don't agree with some of these options for like
Up.
Weevu punishing certain like DPs, but they're winning, so can't complain too much.
And then why can't we go for the what was it?
Oh,
Fucking
yeah, you're stuck in the corner now.
Up.
For,
We
why are we
idiot.
dropping those?
Up.
This
Are
is
we?
this is one of my favorite parts of any Weevu game is when they just start kunai spamming.
Why are we? Why are we staying in the corner?
Well, to be fair, I don't know who has more health here. I assume it's the Marie, just out of principle.
Well, based on the bar, Yosuke has more. So.
Yosuke is dead.
Oh damn. Okay. Yep, Yosuke's dead.
Aerial
What
special
age-
round start, that's the Yosuke special, baby.
Aerial special? Aerial kunai. Nope, okay.
Now that's a hefty starter. You're gonna take it for it. And then set up the box. Oh, you messed up the OMC extension. Okay, now you're just trying to play a bit too much around the DP. You're too scared of the defensive options. There we go. The
I feel like
beautiful.
that one's
So beautiful. We get a slightly more optimal route. We love our optimizations, don't we?
Yep. No, I always try to do
Ooh.
that. I always try to do that combo you two do with moonsault into what was it? Grounded combo. I can never do it.
We're now doing persona displacement. Okay, we calm down. That should be death. Just don't keep it simple. Yep.
Why? I'm pretty sure SB dash bang with it. There. Up sweep.
Listen, I'm not gonna say it. Maybe they're just doing that one because they're autopiloting. And if they're autopiloting, they're probably more comfortable with the combo.
Yep.
It's 1-1 between PGB and Weevu.
Hey, now are we going to see a switch in strategy from Weevu?
I would say so. I think they're trying to play too much around in the 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock regions around Murray. I don't know how else to say it, but I'm just thinking of clocks. I mean, I could say 80 degrees and 100 degrees around the Murray. But I feel like that makes even less sense if you're not a nerd who likes angles.
Really, all you gotta do is just be,
Oh, that
be
was
more
a pretty
aggressive.
good bait.
If they're just sitting there guarding, I can't speak. Oh my god, if they're sitting there guarding, just go in and grab them. So what I always say, or really just try up fatal. Okay.
Yeah, we got the fatal. Although you're a bit late to the trend. Right now, it's like PGB's an awakening.
Maybe I should just go into the room.
Maybe being this delayed is kind of not fun. Because I'm over here seeing the future.
Now I see why the fucking chat in TMN is always 5 seconds ahead. Sorry. Give me a second. Sorry.
It's cool. Okay, yep, setting up. Big committal on the 5B there. Up. Getting a reset. Popping. Yep. No combo there. Oh, very committal JC, and Weevu loses the round. Dominating perfect from PGB. Oh boy. Oh wait, there might be a problem with watching the stream. I just realized. Bop bop Bop, 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 bop. Yep. It's looking pretty good for Weevu, but I think they're still trying to play a bit too safe and just letting PGB make mistakes instead of trying to force them right now. Yeah. Okay. Gold Burst is kind of funny, though. And that should be death? No. Oh, there it is. Weevu takes round 3, and it's 2-1.
Why are you here?
She's always so absurd. Yosuke quotes of all time. Hydration check for everyone, real quick. This game, these games have been weirdly back and forth between these two, considering their prior engagement. I have a feeling that PGB is going to switch up strategies and take another one off Weevu, and I'm a little excited. These are some of the most interesting games we've had today. Yeah, the Weevu DP there, and then you just take another 3k. I don't know why you didn't try to go for the combo there, but we still get to force the burst there. So otherwise, Weevu just dies. Oh. Both players disappeared, and only Quagmire remains. That's awkward. Yeah. One player returns. That's weird. Okay. So we're playing round 4, I take we're doing? Yep. Okay. Tragic too. PGB was quite domineering that round. Yeah. I'd set up Clouds if you could for this matchup. Shocking Yosuke and keeping him out of the air? God, try to come up with a better thing you could ever put down. That was an early burst. I don't know how much I agree with it. Okay, we're just DPing each other. Okay. Entertaining. Yep. You have to burst there. It's a 5C starter. And I think you can get, like, massive damage from it. Especially if you're already this much in the lead. I feel like, yeah, the positioning's not good for Weevu. I don't know why you'd go for that route. Okay, setup. And that's death. Oh boy. And PGB takes round 1. And quite an interesting display of corner pressure. Interesting downplays, I feel bad. Yep, Marie combos, but we drop it, I think? I don't know. I don't think that was a drop. I think you couldn't push it any further. Okay, it's Weevu pressure, but up. PGB goes for quite an early DP there, which is kind of smart, especially if they're like committing to that area around you. At least I think so for Marie. Oh no, I hate when that happens. Yep, you have to burst there. You're not really safe. And that should be death. I think Weevu has these. You don't even have to like do any fancy schmancy combos. Literally just 2C Shippu. PGB has burst advantage, luckily. But you get grabbed immediately. And you get hit by AOA, just aerial counter hit. Oh. PGB is playing a lot more aggressively against Weevu now, and I think it's a wise strategy. But, oh no. And you take a 2.8k. Weevu trying to be cheeky for another grab, weirdly enough. Oh, I think this is not a good place. This is not where you'd want to be if you're Weevu. Just shoved in a corner. Can you get grabbed? That shouldn't be that. Okay, it's 2-2. This will be an interesting round 5. VGB is playing a lot more aggressively, which is generally a wise decision, I would say. But I don't know. I think they're dropping a little bit too much, and their pressure still could use a little work. And Weevu is just playing too much, and like directly above PGB. It isn't smart. I'm pretty sure they still have one more. Yeah, I thought it was 2-2. Final round. We're still playing in front of the high school. We don't do net play stages here. This is, like I've mentioned before, this is the community service center run by a person underpaid for the job. The music on my end, at least my end, is not very good for this kind of gameplay. And I do like these grabs, though. They're very precise. You're taking another 2.8. Oh, wait, I didn't expect a D-Garu. That's actually smart, I'm pretty sure. Oh, PGB's going to be smart here and save the burst. I approve of that decision, honestly. Weevu is feeling confident. Oh no. Such air grab. I feel like PGB's now getting caught lacking a little bit too much. You just have to hope they get their head in their game. That situation has happened multiple times. Weevu didn't confirm it. I don't think they don't know. I just think it's her beautiful connection. And I think that's death. Oh wait, no, not enough meter. PGB can make this back? Maybe? But now Weevu's just like playing very that's death. A very anti-climax. The anti-climax to our set. 3-2. Between PGB and Weevu. Well, we got our grands. Weevu gets their run back with spiking A. Alright, spiking A, our highest card member, probably. Yeah, you can have a break, sure. This is kind of hard to hold this awkward space. I probably should have been practicing commentary instead of practicing aigis. No, I'm not. I take that back. Aigis is peak. Thank you. Every day's great at your Junus. This is not Junus though. This, I don't know what this is. This is rough. So how's everyone's Pride Month, I guess. I can't read chat. I just realized. I can't even read chat. I mean, why am I pretending I can read chat? Interact with chat at all? I have to actually pull it up on my phone because I don't know how to pull it up. Oh, it's saying I could stream from my device. Oh, no. It's saying I could stream from my device. Oh, God. Two with me? The voices, they're multiplying. Yeah. I realized that was sort of a problem with them watching from the stream. It's the fact that the voices multiply. Kill the kanji woohoo. Is everything okay? Nope. Alright. If Weevoo plays quite patiently, I believe in them. But it is hard to play patient. You see a kanji on your screen, you see kanji DP, and you get a bloodlust. So I understand. Weevoo has decided for the strategy of camping across the screen, but you have to learn how to play around D-grab. That's not a wise committal option there. Okay. Oh. That move is strong against projectiles. I would not have gone for burst there, but yeah. Now you're in the corner with no options. Why? Okay. At least you're out of the corner, but you committed to a jump. Oh no. We was playing fine in the neutral area, but they just aren't doing well when the kanji inevitably gets in. They aren't controlling the space to even make that a reality. The kanji's trying to get in. Yep. Now there we go. Damage. Oh, we dropped those. That's been Spiky Nay's strategy, is just roll D-grab. I wonder if Weevoo is ever going to do something about that. I don't agree with the super. That just puts them in a... what's it called? Awakening. And I definitely don't agree with that one. That was 2 DPs. Sadly, Mari isn't here to count them for me. So I guess I have to count them for the people. But that was a double DP. Interesting. Yeah, Spiky Nay takes round 1 and what almost feels like an anticlimax again. I feel like Weevoo might adapt her strategy, but will she understand it's just roll D-grab and then she just dies on the disadvantage? We do not know. Spiky Nay is a man of his guns. And his guns are roll D-grab, I guess, but whatever. You eventually do have to scrap with kanji. You have 1.5 thousand less health. No. 1,000 less health? How much health does kanji have base? 10,000? Yep, and you get the immediate burst. And then, yep, chair. Weevoo's on the last leg here in terms of HP. Yep. Not everyone knows how to deal with kanji there. You have to instant block in that situation. I think you have to IB the second hit of 5A for best results. 5AA, yeah. Spiking A is not doing anything complex. They are playing a grappler, for lack of better term here. So many committal options, and I don't know if Weevu's prepared. Tried to do their homework between set. That's not a very good option here. I think that's too much proration. Yeah. Way too much, but they let you get a hit anyway. Everyone tries to jump. I know I'd jump there too, but you can't do that. Spiking A takes round 2. They're just one round away from winning this. Quite interesting. And it's up to them if they want to see if they want to take on Thugs. Although I don't know if my co-commentator is ready for Thugs. If you're a Weevu believer, please send your energy to Weevu. I think Weevu's taking a moment to think about it. And get her head on straight, which is an important part of all such strategies. Icing your opponent's momentum is very valid. And we accept thug-like tactics here. Trying to think of what I would do in Weevu's position, but I know it's kind of rough. What you just have to end up doing is playing in like the roll range of kanji, and just focus on using 5As. At least for the kanji here. And then you just have to be willing to acknowledge the fact that you will get bursted there every time. Yep. Weevu's been doing this combo all night, so I feel like she's very confident with it. The SB grab at a disadvantage is always the interesting tactic, although questionably ethical. That's big damage, but now Weevu just has to keep their head on. And I think Weevu kills here. Even with this much proration. Nope. Just too much from the 5A starter. But Weevu takes it, so. I feel like Weevu's getting her confidence back for this. Will Spiking A adapt? Do we know? She's playing very, very cautiously around the kanji options now, which is wise. I don't know why you would ever do that in that situation, but... Oh, I think she's also using A kunai to react to that, so prevent kanji from doing anything. Now Spiking A is probably going to rely on his 5A in disadvantage, since his persona isn't here. Nope. Not everyone has practiced the route for JB, but... Oh, it's the same route as the 5A one, I guess. Ooh, that's big damage, though. What? I've never seen that route in my life. I don't think it's ever considered the optimal, but... Jeez, if it isn't, like, slightly more stylish. And I think Weevu takes it, yeah. Weevu takes her out. Quite an impressive comeback from how she was playing before. Question is, has she solved the Spiking A kanji? Or has Spiking A got more tricks? Who knows? I don't. I don't fight either of these players enough. We're auto-selecting stage? Golly gee willikers. So it's 2-1, still in favor of Spiky Nay, but there's a bit of promise here. We might get a cool, interesting set. Oh, she's actively trying to bait the burst, bait the DP after such options. Yeah, she was talking about that being her strategy, if I recall. Oh, but Spiky Nay is going for the 5A to try to get a punishment on that. Very interesting. She's still trying to backdash constantly from like the area Kanji could play, but the problem there is like when Kanji's in the air, his buttons are just slower than Yosuke's. Oh, that was accidentally a genius, JB. But I don't think she knows the kunai version of that route. Maybe she wasn't expecting it to like do that. It's not every time you get the sweet spot. Oh, she's in the corner now. Oh no. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get enough to do the She'll probably, yep. Not a dumb decision, but panic between the players, and she takes it with the blue health. Not the most convincing win to ever exist, but we take those, as they say in the business. Oh, Spiky Nay is now going for JAs when you try to chase him for air teching. Oh no. Spiky Nay now has Weevu in the corner. You can't DP that early. Spiky Nay loves his D grab. That's like the one lesson we've learned this whole time. Oh, that wasn't a smart SB grab. I think she was trying to bait a DP there. Again. Oh, that could be death, actually. That's a 2C. That's a 2. It was a 2C starter, which are usually lethal. You approaching too soon to punish. Tragedy. And the tragic part is, that would have killed, I feel. I'm not too up to date on my Yosuke route knowledge, but 2C Fatal? Wait, of course I know 2C Fatal. That crap does damage. Now she feels comfortable going again for pressuring on Wake Up. But now he's going back to DPing. You had to... Oh, that's death, I think. No, because... Oh, Spiky Nay wins 3-1. Our co-commentator isn't back. A beautiful adaptation from Spiky Nay there. No wonder you're Senpai's partner. Yike. Well, that's the end. Alright, we're getting a Thugs. Ooh, woo. My favorite. If you don't know what thugs are, because, well, not everyone does, it's an informal, like, post-grand final event. Well, sometimes they're formal like this, but informally, they're usually someone who challenges the winner of a bracket, mostly for style points. Some famous examples are usually like the Rat Monster versus Zane in Melee, where Rat Monster shot on Zane and made him look like an idiot, despite being one of the best players in the world. That's the kind of beauty you get with these. Mari. Wait, okay, so I think we're good to start. Yep. Gotta ask, like, how long for the VOD? I wonder what Mari's gonna pick. We're going Shadow. We're getting Shadow Yosuke. I'm cracked. You're Yosuke, chill your homophobia toward kanji. What? Nah, Yosuke is my favorite game, man. Get it right. Now we get to watch how other people would choose to fight against him. It's basically the same as the AoA optimal combo, but a little bit more flash. You went for the D grab, and now you die for it. Mari drops these. Ugh, commentator's curse is a specialty of mine. Are you with me in dreading Yosuke free? Listen, I'm not paying for that until it gets pirated. And I know they added Yosuke romance. If they don't, they're hacks, they're frauds. Frankly. Like, that's what... Like, there needs to be additional content for such a remake to be worth it. And adding the one thing people have been wanting so much would be the best way to actually hype up the game. Also, it would explain why you don't get Yuri Lowenthal back. You can't have a guy named Yuri playing a character who's based for Yaoi. Same strategy, we're trying to play in that same area. Yes, I know, I've played Reload, actually. And I've played Portable. Which is... Before you castrate de novo... I don't get what this means. I think there's a bit too much proration for this to kill. But Mari is also the type to find a way. Does that kill? I think... No! Shadow Yosuke damage! Actually not doing anything. And that's 1-0 in favor of Mari. I don't know what a DRM is. I do not get paid to be smart. That's 1-0 in favor of Mari. Mari, of course, being our first and only graduate. Of Sophie's student studying stadium. An alliteration that kills many. You get paid? Yes, I get paid. I get paid for other things, though. I don't get paid to be a streamer. We don't need to talk about my job. I mean, I haven't gotten any clients yet, so... I don't get paid yet, but eventually I will. That's not smart. And... Interesting. We're still perfecting? Mari, you can't do this to a guy. No! Yeah, you have to, like, burst there. And that's death. There's no question about it. Mari, if Weevu is here, study. Just study what Mari is doing. This is why I said that they're the first of the Yoselings. Even I would struggle to do this, frankly. Although, to be fair, I haven't fought, Spiky Nay in forever. Ouch. So much damage. Yosuke damage is real. And that should scare you. The fact that Yosuke damage is real should terrify each and every one of you. Okay. Mari is now just playing slow because he can. Sorry, they can. Up. Do they know the extension? Or are they just doing this? Yeah, okay. At least they know the extension for this, but not the grab in the corner. They're playing incredibly slowly, guys. I understand I need more content, but you don't have to be this nice to me. That doesn't kill. Oh, I forgot. Mari can just do that. My dog is not crying. Sophi, aigis versus Spiky Nay first to 10 when? Nah! Nah! I'm not putting my aigis near anyone who can even dare to ping Shadow Ops. Not for like a year. That shit requires so much work. Shadow Burst moment. But we're definitely not doing the aigis after this. You know what? I might do the aigis versus the Adachi in a week. But actually no, I'm going to Pride next week. Heck. Yeah, sometimes Spiky Nay does this. Sleep is for the wheel? Nah, it's for the wheel now. What an irritating turn of events. We have to see Adachi on the screen. I agree, Adachi. I don't like seeing Adachi on the screen. Adachi. Yeah, you can't really swap off your main against Mari. Only I get to do it, and that's like a rarity. My dog is not happy right now. I don't know how much of that gets picked up, and I hope it's none. Because if it is, I'm not keeping my mic on for this. I hate seeing specifically Spiky's Adachi, bring me the kanji. You're torturing Weevil. This is evil. Okay, but it is 2-0, still in favor of Mari, and this is final point for Spiky Nay. We can fully hear the dog. Well, no more audio.